Well, on our quest to stop just about every town along the Empire Builder, we are now at Vernadale. It's kind of interesting because it was settled about the same time as the train came through in 1877, and primarily by Civil War veterans. So we don't have the information specifically, but there's a good chance that this might have been what they call a military tract, where they gave land to veterans of the various wars, like the War of 1812, for instance. They had several veterans tracts. But it could have been just your typical, what do you call it, homestead type act. It's about what, Carol, 600?
What was it, 680?
680 people. Has a post office. Not much else. So we do have a interesting town coming up. I visited it in 2009, and then in 2010, it was hit by an F4 tornado. So, it's been 14 years, so we may not see any of the damage, but maybe some of the things I remember aren't going to be there. So, okay, we're going to turn up the road and head to Wadena, Minnesota. All right, we're in the town of Wadena. It's a great old town. Great theater, the Cozy Theater up there. There is an old train station, but it's not Amtrak. It's 4,200 people. And as I said, it was hit by a F4 tornado in 2010. It was settled in 1871?
Yeah.
1871. Yeah, it's Cozy Theater.
Cozy.
I'll show you a photo I did of it at night or in the evenings. I think I stayed in a town up the way. There was a bunch of reunions going on, high school reunions and stuff, and I couldn't get a hotel. Carol will get this church over here. We're gonna be on the road now to our next town. We'll see you there. The next town along our route is New York Mills. Kind of an interesting name, I think. It's just a little less than 1,300 people. It was settled by Finnish peoples. And what was it, 1870?
1883.
1883, so a little later than a lot of the others. And apparently it was a big lumber town that they had a lot of the white pine in the area. So, cool little town. There's a little depot. Looks like an old depot
Creamery.
there. New York Mills Creamery. Carol might be able to get some cheese there. Been bugging me about cheese. This is the downtown area. Cultural Center, it says, is down this way. Debating which way to go. Sometimes we make the turn. There's the bar on Main. There's a Centennial building over here on the. It's a cute little town. We're not going to do too much here, it's a small little one. I don't think they
Here's
have
the
anything.
Continental Divide.
Yeah.
Pub.
Now, they do say that it's a Continental Divide, but I think it's because it's the 45th parallel. But I won't swear to it because I don't know. But because I know the Continental Divide is in the Rocky Mountains, so. I don't know if there's two Continental Divides.
But we seem to have the high school track team. Probably cross country. Huh?
This is not track.
That is cross country. Oh, that's different from track, huh?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know it was considered different from track. I thought it was part of track.
It is not part of track.
Wow.
What do you know?
Not much, apparently.
It's a totally different sport. All right, well, I think that does it for New York Mills, and we'll see you guys later. We don't get to do this very often.
God.
Thank God, yeah.
The train tracks are right over here to the right.
Yeah. Can't believe that they actually let us through here. We had to drive around some bulldozers.
Well, there's more up here.
Bulldozers. And got something here, but we're coming into the town of Perham, which is kind of interesting because we're on the Great Northern's route right now. But the town is named after the Northern Pacific president at the time that wanted to do a railroad from the
Lake Superior
to the Pacific Northwest?
Pacific Coast.
Pacific Coast. So, don't know. It was 1871. And then when the railroad came through here, people started coming and settling. So, and now we're coming in more into the, look at Tuffy's over there. Nutrisource. The big blocky building there. The skyscraper.
Loads into the railroad cars, I guess.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to see something in town here. Big truck in front of us. He's turning. Oh boy, we can't even go downtown. Doesn't look like. Oh, there's cars down there.
This is the detour. We couldn't turn down the last one.
I can't go straight either, too far. Now, this is, I don't know if this has to do with the infrastructure bill or what, but how many towns now have we been in that we can't get anywhere?
Looks like they have turtle races here. I saw a sign saying it was the turtle race capital.
We're not going to be able to even get into that area over there, or the downtown. All right, well, that was Perham. Unfortunately, a lot less of it than I was hoping to show you guys, that's for sure. See you in the next town. Oh, that's a cool building there on the right. Daggett.
Daggett.
Oh,
Truck line.
Truck line. Wow. That building's only like about 6 feet
Great building.
wide, but we are in a town of the Gobbler Pub and Grubbin Pub.
Here in Frazee.
We're in Frazee, Minnesota, and there on the left is supposed to be the world's largest turkey. Aren't you guys just excited about that? Yeah, so the town is about 1,300 people, and it was formed in 1871. And did you say it had a sawmill here, Carol?
Yeah, there was a mill here. It was named after the mill owner.
Not a whole lot here. I mean, a lot of these towns don't have a whole lot. And nothing really to stop for. When we get into North Dakota and Montana, we're going to have more kinds of places that are conducive to maybe stopping and getting out and checking out. So, we'll see you in the next town. All right, we are in the town of Detroit Lakes, and it's, I always forget,
9,800.
And they do have an Amtrak station, which we're going to go over to. The interesting thing, the town was founded in 1871 and was just called simply Detroit. And I guess I think it was in 1930, 31, something like that, they changed it to Detroit Lakes because they were afraid it might get confused with Detroit, Michigan. There's a train station. Turn in. It's another very nice looking, older, classic kind of building. Whether it'll be open or not, that's a good question. There's Holly Park. Okay, I'm going to run up and I'll check it out and be right back. It's kind of cool. Not much of a platform out here. It's just bare concrete out here. No covers. A little cold in the winter, maybe. Some doors. Looks like everything's all shut up. That's interesting. It's not only all shut up. This is weird. Looks like it's, I don't know if you guys can see, it looks like it's totally empty in there. That's bizarre. Huh. Could they have decommissioned the station? Here. Amtrak. So that part of the station then, let's see. Oh, there's a few benches in this room. I don't know if you can see those. It's kind of hard. Well, that's a bummer. I guess Amtrak doesn't want to pay possibly for the whole station. But yeah, here's the town of Detroit Lakes. We're not going to kind of go through it. It's a fairly big town, and we're kind of behind on our schedule, and we do have a tight schedule. And we're trying to get just a little further down today. It's been a pretty big day, really. So anyway, we'll see you at the next town. Probably tomorrow we'll be in Fargo, and we're going to be walking around town there, spending a little time, and then we'll be heading north and across then the High Line, which we'll explain a little bit more when we get there. But I think it'll be I think it's going to be a lot more interesting, because there should be a lot of abandoned buildings and stuff like that we can stop and see. So, all right, see you then. Well, see you on the road, I should say. Right, we're coming into the town of Audubon. Yes, named after, is it John or James Audubon?
John J.
John J. Audubon. Interesting story on how it was named, because it was named before the town was even here in 1871. So it's kind of interesting too for me, because when I came here in 2009, I don't think I probably came through in 2005. We didn't cover places that were the train traveled at night, and we mostly stayed with landscape. So we avoided towns when we could, but yeah, I think we just drove through Audubon.
Yep.
But it was interesting, because in 2009, when I came into Audubon, I think I came in right over a block from here and thought that was the town. It wasn't a particularly encouraging area, I might say. At the time, it was a lot of trash on the street and everything. Might be like the poor part of town. I don't know what the demographics are here. Probably looked them up at one point. Yeah, I mean, in fact, I think that dumpster was here when I was here in 2009. And yeah, I remember I was right on the street here. Well, we're calling an audible. Because we are behind, we only have a couple more towns in Minnesota before we get to Fargo. And it's already almost, essentially 5 o'clock, which is later than we've been stopping. So there is a campground in Fargo. We need to do laundry. So we're going to head to Fargo. There's a city park there. Has electric and showers and such. And then we're going to probably go do some laundry. All right. We'll see you guys probably in Fargo. All right.